Basically, you've seen mounting concern from Democrats throughout the summer. You had people at the White House and at the State Department privately fretting about the way she was handling this, but you've seen that spill into public a lot more often, both from party officials, also just Democratic voters who are reading about this, watching it on television, and just generally being confused about what happened. And so finally, the campaign has basically said, okay, we acknowledge that we haven't handled this well and we're going to need to change our approach to this. But again, it's unclear what the change in approach is going to be. You do hear Clinton taking a more contrite tone when she discusses this on occasion, but she really isn't giving any new ground and no insight into why she made this decision to begin with. Really throughout the summer, you've seen a couple of very notable things happening with Clinton's campaign. One is that you've seen in early polls, which are notoriously unreliable, so we caution a little bit on that. But in these early polls, you've seen that her standing has fallen among voters in Iowa and New Hampshire, key early states. But what's perhaps more noticeable and more important for her campaign is that you've seen her standing with the American people fall. People increasingly don't see her as honest and trustworthy.
I have said repeatedly that I did not send nor receive classified material, and I'm very confident that when this entire process plays out, that will be understood.
The big moment this fall that the campaign is really looking to as where she can change the narrative on the email issue is October 22nd. She goes to Capitol Hill and she'll testify in public before a committee that's looking into the 2012 terror attacks in Benghazi. And if you remember back to the first time Clinton testified before the Hill on Benghazi, she had a very strong performance. She showed a command of the issues, and she really was trying to expose Republicans as being politically motivated. And her advisors feel like she can do the same thing this time around, and that when the public sees her face to face with Republicans, hears her position as it comes in direct response to questions from Republicans, that they'll be able to see this matter for what it is, and they hope that that is the public seeing this as a politically motivated, kind of witch hunt and nothing more.
Secretary Clinton, first I'd like to thank you for the truly remarkable job.
Classified and then, just said goodbye. That's not who I am. That's not what I do. And I have great confidence that the Accountability Review Board did the job they were asked to do, made the recommendations that they thought were based on evidence, not on emotion.
There was a lot of evidence